Good morning, this is Thursday, July the 16th, and it's the start of another video. We went down to our friend's house this morning and picked about a half a bucket of figs. I'm going to try canning them. My fig preserves are all canned. It's 10:38 in the morning. This is Thursday the 16th. I've got 5 pints and 2 jelly jars. We got to thinking we might want just small servings, so that's why we did the jelly jars. People are here putting the roof on Betty's house, starting it. Got the top paper going on. There's an ugly looking skink there on that step. He's a big one. I hate those things, they're so ugly. The carpenter called and said he had done repairs to the gazebo, so we came up to see. And it looks like he has. That board is straight because the step is sunk a little. And he replaced the boards. He cut off the rotted part of the wood and replaced the threshold right there. It looks a lot better. Now he's getting some of the honeysuckle that grew in there out. He couldn't meet me here, so I'm leaving his check under the water bottle. We got the last piece of tin up, so our box is done. Just have to fill all this now. Here's the chickens. I ate some figs for breakfast, so I brought the skins out and a bad one for them. Here, chick, 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 chick. If you don't come over, you lose. Pete and Repeat we thought were roosters, but we were wrong. I thought they were roosters. So now we got to rename them Petunia and Pansy. No more Pete and Repeat. Well, we got the bifold door. See, that's the one that was already up. No, this one was already. Anyway, we got the other door up. And this one, the problem is, because there's always a problem, when we try to shut it, it overlaps the other door. And we've tried adjusting everything, so the only thing left to adjust is that screw up there needs to be loosened and pushed back. And I cannot loosen it at all. And I'm afraid I'm going to strip it if I keep trying, because it just overlaps about a ½ inch. So that's where we are. Nothing is ever easy. But I got the yard mowed, the front yard, and it looks pretty good. Well, we had to give up on the doors for today. I'm just not strong enough to get that screw loose. And I don't know who we're going to get to do it. It sticks out. There's about a ½ inch or so it won't shut, because we need to get it closer to the frame. And I tried moving things at the bottom, and that top one's going to have to, and we looked at instructions, it says you're supposed to be able to move that one at the top. But I'm just not strong enough to do it. Rats.
Yeah, I like that gray color.
Uh-huh.
It's not the...
Oh, they got the turbine on the new one. That one on the left isn't new?
The one on the right is the one that's being replaced.
Oh, okay.
It's all rusted.
The one on the left was already new?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
That's the reason I told him they didn't match.
Uh-huh. Well, you had the rest of them was brown.
Maybe that.
This is Sunday the 19th, so we've just been taking it easy today, doing some Bible study and listening to some sermons on the computer. Just having a nice day. I just talked to David and Jill a little while.
Oh, how's he doing? I mean, I've
Okay.
seen the...
I'm talking to David and Jill.
Hi.
Hi. We're having a good, nice conversation. I don't know what's going on with this little hummingbird. He doesn't look like, I thought maybe he was asleep, but his eyes are open. Just kind of weird. But he's done that for a while, and then he's flown away and come back and done it again. He doesn't act sick. I've just never seen one do that before. Back to making spaghetti sauce. Don't have very many tomatoes, but we didn't want them to spoil. This is Tuesday morning, the 21st, and I've got 6 more pints of spaghetti sauce ready to can. I should have said 7 pints because I've got one more here. It's not quite full, but I'm going to go ahead and can it this way. So 6 plus this. Larry had a flat tire on the golf cart. He uses this golf cart all the time. So he hoisted it up with a come line and a chain so he could get the tire off. So he's just got it on this line coming down. And he took the tire in. I think he went ahead and bought a new one. Here's the new tire that Larry had put on. Looks like it ought to last a while. There's Betty's new roof. Still has to paint a little around the edges, but the roof is all done. If I can get 6 cups here, I'll have enough to make one batch.
Well, we're making fig jelly this morning, not preserves. We're using the squeezo and taking the seeds and the skin off. And Laura's got a good start. And you don't have to make a couple batches. A lot of them were still frozen. You have to wait till they thaw out. You want to say something?
It's sticky.
That's my girl.
Now I'll wait for the rest of them to fall before we get our other 2 cups we need. We might just get 6 cups. So maybe I'll just do one batch and make it heaping. I got all the ingredients in my jelly. I'm just waiting for it to come to a boil so I can add the shore gel. Got my jars ready. I tasted it. It tastes like strawberry jelly. I decided to do a hot water bath for my jelly instead of putting paraffin on top, because sometimes it'll come loose and then they mold. This will just be neater. You won't have to worry about molding. It's all done. There's 13 jars there in various sizes. And I don't know if we got fig preserves or fig syrup. So I'm not sure if it's set yet, but we talked about it before I started, and we thought it would rather have it thin than thick. We didn't want it real thick, so if it doesn't set, then we'll have syrup. It's got a few little seeds in it, so that's how come we're calling it preserves. But I tasted it. It tastes good. Sweet. This is Wednesday, and I'm here at Betty's, but Murphy's not here. He got sick on Monday, and we had to take him to the emergency veterinary in Somerville. And they've had him ever since, so they're releasing him today. But he's still not eating, and he's lost about a pound. And he's got a ruptured disc and probably some internal problems. We're not sure, but they did blood tests, and his white cell count was low, but they said it wasn't cancer. And then they did ultrasounds, so he's had a good checkup. But we're hoping if he comes home, he'll start to eat. We're here to pick up Murphy. This is where he is. This is his third day here. We'll take him home. If he don't eat, we'll bring him back.
All right, buddy. I hope you get to feeling better.
Want that?
With you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, y'all can keep that.
Okay, thank
Yeah,
you.
absolutely. And if y'all do have any other questions, just let us know.
Thank you. How are you? Just come to get Murphy. Yes. Yeah, come to get Murphy. Your nose is cold. You want to lay down?
Hello there. Hello. Good to see you again. Now, your eyes look a little brighter. You don't look so sick there as you did. Murphy's home. He's got a bare leg where they had the IV in him. And he's got pain medication, and he's got anti-nausea medicine, and he's got antibiotic. Yeah. You want to come up here on the rug and walk? You just don't like walking, that ruptured disc. I think they had him kind of doped up too. There he is. There he is. Got your leg there, it's all skinny. Well, we're happy Murphy finally ate. He hadn't eaten anything since what, Saturday or Friday?
Mm-hmm. No, I think Saturday.
Saturday was the last time he ate?
He ate very little Sunday.
Mm-hmm. And this is Wednesday, so he got some chicken. Yeah, some baked chicken, and that was good. And he drank some water, so he's had a little food, which was the main concern.
He had intravenous food, but that
Yeah,
never satisfied.
Yeah, the IV is not the same kind of food as eating some chicken. And he's been out to the bathroom when we came in, so he's all set for a nap. Sometimes when you're old and got to cut a squash, you have to be creative, so this is how we do it. There it is. We cut it a little bit from the bottom first. Now that we got to cut apart, we're scooping the seeds out of it. And we'll put it in and bake it.
Hello.
I got it.
Again, are you?
I'm sending this to David and Jill.
I made a yellow apple cake today, and Larry made the icing for it.
And Larry messed it up.
There it is. That's just confectioner sugar and milk and vanilla. We're having a soft taco for supper.
Here.
Larry found two worms on the beans.
Well, here's the other half. Come on. Shoot.
This is Friday morning. Here they come. Hello, Petunia. Hello, Petunia. You think I'm going to give you something? You got the wrong person. I only had one fig. Hey, where y'all going? Hey, come back. You deserted me. The birds got through the netting yesterday, and look how many they ate just in one afternoon. If I didn't have the netting on there wouldn't be any figs. I got that many this morning on the right bottom. We're getting an afternoon rainstorm. We really need the rain. Bird feeders are busy. This is Friday afternoon, and for supper tonight we've got a breaded pork loin chop, Chinese green beans from the garden, and stuffing. Larry breaded and fried the pork. It's 6:34 and 74 degrees, and we're on our way to Donald's house, our friend Donald's house, to pick more figs. We're here. This is all the fig trees. And go on back behind there. Over there some. You can see them back behind there. Now he's got some insect spray. This is the figs we picked this morning. The red bucket and the blue bucket. If we put them all together, we think we got about 1.5 buckets. We're back in the fig preserve making business. All the skins, and we got a pot over there that's got 6 cups in it already done. When I got done canning the jelly, I went ahead and put it away, but we canned 22 of these little jars on Saturday. Since we've been up to our elbows in figs most of the day, we went to, we had to go to town and get some more shore gel and jello, some strawberry jello to make another batch, or half batch. And so we stopped and got a Little Caesars pizza for supper.
Yeah.
It's the back part that don't seem to want to work.
Yeah.
It staggers around. That was really nice. Yeah, Murphy got to see everybody.
Hello. Hello. Our visit's over. It's time to go home. It's almost dark. Gotta take one more video of Murphy. Just laying there like he's been doing. Biscuits like Mom used to make. Finally. Got butter and peach butter on it. Well, this is Murphy's grave. And Larry made him a little headstone. We gotta get his name put on it yet. But we had to have him put to sleep yesterday. That was Monday the 27th. He was just not getting any better, and he was giving him pain pills every 8 hours, and he just didn't have any good quality of life. So he's got his little fuzzy there buried with him, his favorite toy. He's going to be missed. We're getting an afternoon rainstorm, and it looks like there's a rain cloud or a cloud right there in the trees. Okay, smile.
Carpenter, Betty and Laura.
Betty has a hands-on approach to all the projects we do.
Well, that's not gonna work. It's the opposite of what I'm thinking. I thought this was higher.
Well, this
was
side is high.
kitchen. I think it's because
We're still working on this drawer.
it's all glued in this thing, but this thing can't catch.
My good-smelling rose is going to bloom again. I think they're the prettiest before they open up when they're just in the bud stage. A lot of buds here. This is the rattlesnake beans I picked this morning that we're saving for seed. Just put them in here so we can let them dry. I made my favorite blueberry cobbler yesterday. So it's already half gone, and Larry says I did most of that damage, which explains why I gained a pound. This is Thursday, and I'm back at Betty's. We sanded and stained these two. These are what she has over her cabinets beside the cook stove. Just the plywood, we stained it. We did it, finally. We got the last leg back on the desk, that one where Larry had to make the piece for it. So we glued it and screwed it. It's on there. This is all the kitchen cabinet doors. We've filled the holes the last time, so went ahead and sanded them today. We'll be ready to put a coat of paint on.
Right, here's my breakfast this morning. It looks pretty good to me. Here's Laura's. She's on a diet. She's going to eat canned figs. I think I'll enjoy mine a lot better.
This is our pear crop. Picked them off the tree and off the ground. Most of them were on the tree and I shook them loose or knocked them loose. And then that's our onion sets we got drying. But that's all the pears, but about 6 or 7 I couldn't reach. I'm going to give them to Bonnie because she likes to make things out of them. We picked up all the sticks and pine cones this morning in this area, and Larry's mowing. There's always mowing to do, it seems like. And we've only got 2 acres. That's the pear tree where I picked all the pears this morning. It's all scraggly looking. But, oh, there's another pear tree. And it looks real nice. But it's only got about 3 pears on it. And this scraggly one here is one that had them all. There's still just a few left on there I couldn't reach. This is Friday, the last day of July, and we're still waiting on the bananas to get ripe. But they were heavy. They broke the stalk off up there. So I've got them up on this little alligator resting to try to keep them off the ground. I was wrong about that other bud. There wasn't any bananas in it. We're coming to Duke's Barbecue. They are open again. We're dining on the inside. We haven't been here for months. But we're going to get it to go. We're just going to do the drive-thru. We're not going to go inside. Don't look too bad. A few weeks ago it was backed up all the way around the building out in the road. We got a meat and 3 sides at Duke's. I've got 3 pieces of chicken there, onion rings, stewed tomatoes, and coleslaw. And I just started a diet, so that's probably enough for 3 days. And Larry's got hash and rice, coleslaw, macaroni and cheese, and 3 pieces of chicken, and 4 hush puppies. I gave him my hush puppies. This is July the 31st. Tomorrow will be August already. Can't believe how fast the summer's going, and we've never left South Carolina. It's been hot and humid again today. One of these days it'll cool down. Hopefully we'll make it to North Carolina maybe next month. Good night. God bless.